Lots of fun, Father. As always, we remember the men and women of our armed forces, as well as first responders and those on the front line, looking out for and taking care of us all. Be with them, bless them and their families. It's in your holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
And now please remain standing as country singer, designer, and New York Times best-selling author Jesse James Decker performs our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
What so proudly we... Oh my God.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars
Through the perilous fight. What? No! And the rockets red glare. To the night, still there. Do, 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 do. Yay!
Nellis Air Force Base nearby. There's Kevin Harvick, the pole sitter, who's won here twice, getting ready to roll in Vegas.
NASCAR on the Fox Sports app.
When the truck hit us, I suffered a brain bleed, and I was off work for almost a year.
At Nahan, Saharovich, and Trotz, we handle serious car and truck wreck cases.
The NST rolled out the red carpet for me, and I
Bush
felt
a
like a
brain
queen.
bleed
That's the
today.
NST way. Call 683-7000.
Knock him right in the
NST fought for me,
goddamn
and I got an
head.
amazing settlement.
Real
Here we
clients
go.
getting real results.
NST is definitely certified fresh.
And our clients are certified also.
The Blue Jays are coming off wins in their previous 2 games.
Let's rock and roll!
Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Welcome to tonight's game. With me, as always, former 20-game winner Mike Krukow.
Thanks, Kuiper. It looks like another great night for baseball.
Should be a great ball game. Here's the starter, David Bush. Tonight's teams are the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. This batter can flat out hit right-handed pitchers.
Every home has its quirks, like this one, thin walls. Frida? Yes? Are you listening? No. At least their internet is private. They have Xfinity XFi to defend against phishing, viruses, and malware.
It's malware.
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 Look it up, but it's malware.
Agree to disagree.
Protection for your connected devices included at no extra cost. Can your internet do that? Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months. Or ask about a faster option with new and improved speed. Switch today.
The latest forecast to prepare for your day ahead with Chief Meteorologist Joey Solopek. Every day on Fox 13 News at 5.
And strike one starts this contest.
Coverage provided by Goodyear. Drive always discovers possibilities.
Bush delivers out of the zone, and it's 1-1.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Playground.
2-1.
The notion of pure freedom. Igniting the desire to risk it all.
2-2 the count.
Chasing the bet.
And the pitch. He gets a called third strike.
I think the pitcher out-caught the hitter right there.
Eyes away as the fear creeps in.
Painted the black on the outside edge.
He averaged about 3 walks per 9 innings. Not terrible, but not great.
He's laid out. He's got it. What a great diving catch.
It's a bet on yourself.
Hello.
Stepping in, Mike Lowe. Hitting is not one of this guy's strengths.
Hello, Tammy. Hello, Mr. Brad.
And a strike.
You ready for Las Vegas racing?
Yes, I don't know why I thought you were Zach. Well, because you never change your name on here.
No, but today is a new day.
Yes, this is a very important circumstance.
Yes, it is the Las Vegas Cup Series event.
Got a good pitch to hit right there, and he put
ESPN, the world's leader in motorsports coverage, presents Speed World.
I love Speed.
So they got one base hit, but couldn't do anything with it.
And the awards and the championships.
Taking them out to start for the visitors, Wade Miller.
He was hearing. Beyond the roar and rush of the sport, greater than the mission and passion for greatness, was very sound.
You're gonna look forward to the first ever Las Vegas race.
Yes, next. Well, I don't know. That might be after Richmond? No, did they move Richmond? I don't know. I think it's after
third race of the season.
I think it's after Rockingham.
It was really weird because they'd go from Rockingham all the way to Las Vegas back to Atlanta.
Yeah, they moved Homestead for the trucks back like a month.
But his other identity is in the letters, not JG.
Where was Homestead in the trucks on the schedule?
It was second.
So they didn't run Daytona yet. What was the first race they did?
Disney.
Oh yeah.
And I think the first year of Disney, they went Disney and then Homestead like right away. Maybe like the end of February. Oh no, it was the same as Las Vegas weekend for the Xfinity or Busch. Sort of been like beginning of March, and now it's beginning of April at Homestead.
The weather. What are you looking for today?
These overcast clouds mean stick, grip. They're going to race.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Textilis Medique.
This game
the greatest
is brought to you by
name of all time.
EA Sports gets in the game.
Famous words in motorsports. Please welcome Las Vegas Raiders quarterback.
One ball and no strike.
Derek Carr.
Make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw
What?
right there.
Whoa! The most famous man in Las Vegas.
Nobody out.
I haven't seen a NASCAR pre-race show in like 3 years, and I didn't know Chris Myers was still doing it.
I think he got rehired this year. I don't think he's been there for a while.
He's tallied 1 win and 3 losses so far.
It's nice to hear him.
Well, yeah, it's nice to see him instead of having to listen to him call football games. With who's CJ games with Daryl? No. Is he do games with Daryl Johnson? I don't remember.
Strike call. No balls in one.
No, it's Kevin Burkhardt and Daryl Johnson.
We need JB here.
On a breaking ball down low.
Yeah.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
It's going to be a nail
Inside.
biter. The Geico team is there for you 24/7. Geico is
But you got your temper back.
He can throw 4 different pitches.
too much. I think we got it. Yeah.
The temper Neil never had.
Great service without all the drama.
Explore
Yes, never.
from anywhere.
Never even got mad.
No.
Anywhere is possible.
I watched the first 5 races of the 1988 season, and I think the Hoosier Tires had a huge advantage, and then they didn't.
Millions of people are saying yes
Didn't
to
find the
Allegra,
plate for a
including the
ball.
experts. It's
But
the
then I
number 1 allergist
missed
recommended
2001, and I started watching the 2002 season.
Bush misses again. The count is 2-0.
It lasts up to 6
So I'll
times
probably
longer
go
than
back and
Benadryl,
forth
giving you
between
relief
the
through
two.
the late shift. And unlike
Strike
Zyrtec,
with a
Allegra
fastball.
is non-drowsy for all your non-stop adventures.
He delivers.
Join the millions saying yes to Allegra.
2 balls, 2
And for
strikes.
kids, try Children's Allegra, the number 1 allergist recommended non-drowsy brand.
Explore from anywhere. Work from anywhere. Recharge from anywhere.
He checks his
Anywhere
swing.
is possible when your vehicle is serviced with Jiffy Lube. Your skilled technicians are here to help keep you and your vehicle moving forward.
He earns the free pass.
With Jiffy Lube.
Ramirez steps into the box.
Last stand. From the families that race to the ones that watch us every weekend.
There's a strike.
Okay, this dude just knows how to steal it back. He studies film, he studies pictures, and he
I
can
am
try
meant
to
to be
apply
passed down from one generation
Terrible
to
pitch.
the next.
A slider way out the
Because
catcher's
the
target,
only
and the
thing
batter
better
just
than
watched it
seeing
go
the race
by.
is sharing it with someone.
Oh.
And the batter went around.
I am NASCAR.
This is a stage, the Mecca, where the conference king is crowned. The Big East Tournament, March 10th through 13th on Fox and FS1.
This was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome,
2-2.
all right. It's an awesome
Guy does not
mess.
have a real live
Way to go.
fastball.
Hey, cue the confetti one more time.
3-2. The runner's moving. Swings and lifts one to right.
It's been more than 10
That'll do it as we go to the bottom of the inning.
One in this town.
Heading into the bottom of the second. The game is scoreless.
10 years, 12 races. Never gets to go to that year.
This batter isn't going to turn any heads with his swing.
That's me. And I always come out on top.
He painted the black with that one.
Almost always. Lately, these so-called surprise winners have stolen the action.
Great pitch on the black. It would have been a called strike even if the batter didn't swing through it.
That's right. Long live Las Vegas.
And on 3 pitches, he's gone.
3 pitches, 3 strikes, doesn't get easy.
I heard there was some World of Outlaws races this week.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna count those because Tim didn't decide to listen to me. He keeps saying, "Oh, there's no World of Outlaws races scheduled until April," and I said, "No, they rescheduled ones after they canceled California." So my guy won last night. I didn't expect him to win at all, so I really hope he counts last night.
I'm gonna tell Tim to count them, so I'm on your side. We'll protest.
I mean, we didn't draft World of Outlaws guys to not count any of the races for the first month and a half of the season.
Right.
He delivers.
Who's your driver?
Strike 3.
I don't know.
I'll check.
It doesn't matter though. It should count.
Yeah. Let's see. Week 4. Tony Pacific. Wait. World Team 6. Logan Schuhart. I believe he was 5th last night.
I'll take that. Since my driver didn't win, he'll listen to me more than a guy who has a driver that won.
Look at the stats. We saw our open. The last 12 winners have been champions.
I think Logan Schuhart's actually leading this, so you have a very good driver. Except Tim didn't count the first weekend of the season either. The one that was actually scheduled.
No, we'll make sure it counts. We're going to team up and we'll pounce on him.
It's going to be a long day if he keeps throwing change-ups like that.
believe I'm going to gamble. You know where we're at. You know what I say, Mike.
Or we could just change the spreadsheet without telling him.
No, he must know.
But today, especially late in the race,
Got him for the out.
Joel Logano's crew chief did 1 year ago. They'll be doubling down, baby.
Well, I guess our question, fella, is...
Okay. I had Aaron Reitzel, he won. Where's Brad Sweet? Watermelons, that's Zach, he has Brad Sweet. He was 2nd. Tim has Donnie Schatz, he was 4th. So Tim would probably go along for it too, because this guy didn't do that bad. Logan Schuhart was 5th, that's you. Sheldon Hodenshield, Sheldon Hodenshield was 11th. That is Spears. And David Gravel was 13th. That is Kevin.
Bush delivers, and it's 1-0.
His number 1 pitch is his fastball.
Last time. Let's go to Kurt Busch. Hey, Kurt Busch, Boyer, Jeff up in the booth, you got us?
Hi, buddy. You know how to do it. Let's have some fun. Stay focused. Nice and smooth. That was be there at the end to get the win.
This might land safely out and left.
For you.
He's on with
Wonder why Jiffy Lube wasn't the sponsor on the Derek Cope car instead of Gum Out.
Every single week, so much fun to watch. What do you got for us?
I'm not sure. Why would Duralube be the sponsor?
Jiffy Lube.
Oh, Jiffy Lube.
out of the zone. That's a ball.
Why would Jiffy Lube be the sponsor?
The pitcher's behind the
I
counter.
don't know, that's kind of what the rumor was, because it's a Pennzoil company. Of course, obviously Gum Out is a Pennzoil brand.
He walks him on 4 pitches.
And that wasn't a bad display by the pitcher. You've got to credit the batter showing a lot of patience and walk.
The next batter is David Ortiz.
I figured going to Steve Park would negate everything.
Misses, and the count is 1-0.
Got the guy standing in right field has his share of outfield assists. Look for the runner to stay ahead.
Well, that's why they changed the 30 card, because they already had the one that was the same sponsor.
Yeah, let's go to row 5. Alex
He goes with the pitch and takes it down the left side.
Row 6, Tyler Reddick, runner up last week alongside him.
Gets it to the pitcher covering first.
Row 7.
Now there's a perfect example of sound fundamentals. He did not try to do too much. He just
2009 Las Vegas winner. Row 8, Joey Logano won this race the last 2 years alongside him, Christopher Bell.
Hey, I like row 9.
Next up, Lance
Ricky
Berkman.
Stenhouse Jr. and Chris Buescher. These guys were both up front last week. Looked good in Homestead. Row 10.
Up the middle.
Priest and Cole Custer. Cole Custer come on strong there at the end.
And he scores the first run of the game.
Row 11. Ross Chastain.
That's an RBI single.
Had a good run. Very
Hey,
impressive.
partner, that was just a good piece of hitting there to get the single.
Row 12. My old card 14. Chase Briscoe and Bubba. How about Bubba? Hope we get to see him today.
We're going to see some guys step it up today, and I think it's Ryan Blaney's opportunity to do that.
Eric Almirola also looking for a rebound here, and Matt DiBenedetto.
I think Matt D ran so well here last year. I think he's one to keep an eye on. Needs a big run here today.
Tried a backdoor breaking ball, and it works. No balls in 1 strike.
38 cars to contend here on the mile and a half. There's the balance of our starting field.
He struck him out.
Well, Mike Ryan Blaney starts 26 today, but the good news for him is he nearly won this race a year ago. They resorted back to that setup, which is a very
Score
good
one,
long run
that
setup.
half
They feel
inning.
good about today. Jamie Little.
Chase Elliott's average finish between 2 races last year, 21st, but there was a lot
Stepping
of
in,
story.
Vernon
He led the
Wells.
line 123 laps, won 3 of the 4 stages. Mike, I think that speed is back
On
today.
the ground, hit through the hole on the right side.
The 2021
Good start to the inning. A leadoff single.
He started this inning off in fine fashion. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
Sellout crowd here in Las Vegas. Capacity limited.
There's a push bunt.
One out. Here we go. Green flag in Las Vegas.
Green flag, go! Woo!
Already a huge push out of the 5 car. Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick.
Time for some racing.
Yay, the greatest track of all time.
This guy here is dangerous in the
Whoa.
That's what we've come to expect at this racetrack, Mike, in that first corner.
Miller throws a
Already
strike
taking
with a
risks.
fastball.
You said it right
He's got
there.
2 wins
Very
and
risky.
3 losses so
What to
far.
expect these races.
3 wide. It's 3 wide.
Lines one the other.
Oh! I hope Tim counts the World of Outlaws.
JB's not in it, but yes.
Oh. He's not?
No. Dalton got kicked out, and JB didn't get added.
Davis will hit next.
Who won last night, JB?
He delivers.
I hope this thing's not too loose.
Way back and score.
Like, who won last night? In the World of Outlaws? Yeah, was it, Gravel? Aaron Wrightson.
No, he finished 5th.
Wrightson, though. Gravel was 13th.
No, Gravel finished 5th. Oh, maybe that was the first
On Friday, dog, at Volusia Fairground Speedway. Wow, these Hendrick cars look pretty good.
Best team racing.
You guys watching?
NASCAR.
There's a close pitch, call the ball.
Definitely a lot of trust in the race cars.
And a strike.
Terrific pitch there, partner. He put the fastball right where he wanted it for a called strike.
For 2nd, for 4th, and for 7th, and for 9th.
a strike.
We saw this play out last week.
Miller sends him down on strike.
Junior Denny Hamlin.
Hey, falls behind, makes great pitch however, comes all the way back and gets a strike.
He turns on one and hits a sharp liner.
That's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge.
Into the corner very hard.
Bottom of the order coming up.
Too hard. Wash the car up. Now, here comes the 9 car. Man, I love it. Huh, Jeff?
Wow, this is some good racing.
0-1.
Oh no, Garrett Smithley is already smoking. No!
And he wrapped that thing right
One of the greatest drivers of all time.
could not do.
They're going to have to do something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
Down here, 1 and 2.
Fastball missed away.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
If you get tight the least little bit and miss that bottom,
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
After I saw that power move on the opening lap for Mark
Walk number 3 given up in the ball game.
March to the front.
He showed a great eye right there. He was patient, worked the pitcher, and ended up with a free pass.
His car and the way he's running, his alignment he's running. He's obviously right there in the middle of the racetrack. That's a pretty tough line to run, but it keeps your momentum up.
Over
You see
to
Chase
first
Elliott
with a
going to be
pickoff
outside
throw.
of Larson right here. That's what you're going to have to do to pass cars. Make this track as big as possible, not pull on the wheel as hard as the tires
No
wear out.
balls,
That'll be
1
the first
strike.
thing we'll look at.
Catch stealing bags is like a game of chess. It's about timing and outmaneuvering your opponent.
He started
Each corner tries to go for it.
And look out for Christopher Bell. That number 20's in 8th. He is up 8 spots since the start.
Here you see Brad Keselowski coming to the front.
Yeah, that was a big move.
Ramirez lays off the pitch high.
To get to the quarter pound.
He delivers.
Oh,
Well, Jeff already
Chrome stopped responding.
2.
Come on. Come on, dude.
Easily watch it go by.
Time to get the opera browser.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Why would I want the opera browser?
It's the greatest browser of all time.
Just lose him in that bat. That's a free pass. We'll see what comes back to hurt.
Next at the plate.
You like it so much?
I tried it in 2010, and it was pretty good.
Inside for a ball
Is it
with
simple?
the slider.
Not good.
Too simple. You couldn't do anything other than browse.
It was so simple that it didn't work. Dog. Unfortunately, Bink Lucas is 25th today. Wait, I think he's 25th.
It's better than Chauncey Redmond Jr.
Better than Molitor Hill.
Lands foul.
And Truex right in the midst of them.
You'll have a chance to tie the game.
Might want to hire Doug Spark for next season in the 40.
Can Elliott take the lead?
Just out of the fielder's reach.
Doug Spark has only made 1 race, Tony.
Yeah, but he's great at short tracks.
Yeah, so apparently it's Steve Inkman who didn't make the field.
How do you not make the field? There's no extravaganza drivers.
How many non-extravaganza drivers are there even in that series?
I think there's 49 if I remember right.
So 5 guys didn't make the field? No, 7. Sorry, I was using Bob Jenkins' calculator.
I'll take your word for it.
And then there's probably like 60 with the extravaganza.
He fouled it off to the left. The Blue Jays have a righty throwing in the bullpen.
You haven't even ran it.
Dirksen takes outside.
That was a purpose pitch.
No.
Off the plate, hoping the batter would go chase it.
The count runs full.
That was a purpose pitch. A change-up off the plate, hoping the batter would go chase it.
That's walk number.
Oh, I didn't realize you already had the results in it. Very cool.
It might say Glenn Kaufman finished second, but I changed it. Hopefully it says JT.
It says JT.
Cool. He's leading the points.
Why would it say Glenn?
That's a sound and refreshing. No question about it. It posts Glenn as JT. Or JT is Glenn, so I have to keep fixing it. I don't know why. Wow.
You're talking about JP win title.
Yes.
JT Armstrong, dog.
Up high, missed with the fastball.
Kuiper, all he's got to do right now is drive that ball to the
Dog,
outfield.
remember he's a big Sega fan.
A walk forces home a run.
Not a good day for James DeCourcy.
Oh, it's never a good day for James
yeah, Doug, Biggs was 25th.
Plus, get Netflix on us, and taxes and fees included.
Let's look at the standings.
In fact, you'll pay more and get less. Right now, pay zero cost.
That's a ground ball to the third baseman.
We'll pay it off. Only at T-Mobile.
Not in time. I've seen this guy make these kinds of plays before. This time, though, a little short.
Ron Stout. Oh, okay.
Change will be made. They're calling for a reliever.
Inspect the damage. That's how you do it right. USAA Insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it.
Yeah, it had on the points page. It doesn't. Wait.
Stepping up to the plate with a single already. David
It should update for JT to be the points leader at some point.
Pitch misses for a ball.
Yeah, it's weird. It's showing JT 20th in the points because he's only run 2 races, but the 2 races are Daytona and Richmond, not Daytona, Richmond, and South Boston. Because it's showing Glenn 15th in points, and it says he's run 2 races, but when you click on his name, he's only run Daytona, which is true. Weird.
Get to left field. Puts it away for the out.
UCO sometimes updates it right away. Sometimes it takes a couple hours.
So JT's actually the point leader?
Yeah. He's
Over
14th with 2 top 10.
Over Ron, Ken, and Logan, and Chad Glass.
The great Brazilian Chad Glass.
Zach can't complain too much about the NSRA guys not being good if he has Ron and Ken 2nd and 3rd.
Get up with the shit out.
He swung through the pitch.
Tony, did you watch the fan-controlled football league?
I did not.
Breaking ball, 2
I have no idea what's going on.
1-2 pitch.
Inform me.
He sends a tailing line drive out.
Missed a great night of action.
Josh Gordon had at least 2 touchdowns.
He had 2 touchdowns.
At least 2.
Just 2, though.
Who won and who lost?
Comes to the plate.
Wild Aces won 56-52, and the Zappers won 30-24. 30-24, though?
32-26.
Oh, my bad.
On the buzzer beater.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball pulled out to right.
Who's the best player on the Zappers?
Zappers.
After 3.5, Boston leads.
Same thing.
Who's the best player on the Zappers?
Well, they change teams every week, Tony, except for the franchise tagged players.
How many of those are there?
3 on a team.
No, the Beasts are the ones that have Robert Turbin now, right?
Yeah.
And the Zappers have... Yes. And the Zappers have... Carl Edwards and... Oh, wait. Carlon. Zappers have Josh Gordon and Johnny Manziel.
Out of the zone, that's a ball.
Kevin Harvick started pole here last September, but never led a lap and finished.
Turns on it and hits it on a line.
You know, this is one of those tracks when you start talking about the way your cars are trimmed out.
Coming to the plate with 1 single today, Vernon Wells.
Trimmed out here, I noticed on the starting grid, Jeff, the right car wasn't as trimmed out.
Hits a liner the other way.
Takes
side with a runner left on first.
I think it's making him really tight.
With 5 innings remaining.
Dog, I don't know the team logos.
5-3.
You know,
what team is Jackson Erdman on?
Doug, he's on the Wild Aces, Doug.
Well, he's their franchise tagged player.
Doug, he's very good.
What team is David Pindell on?
Doug, I believe... Well, Doug, last night he played for the Glacier Boys.
And on 3 pitches, he's
Dog, he's their franchise tag player. Oh. And what team is Troy Evans Jr. on? He must be on the Beast.
Zappers, Doug, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, yeah,
he must be on the Beast because he's their official franchise tag player.
Hit towards the shortstop. They make the play. Stepping in 1 for 2, Johnny Damon.
Top 10. And
2 outs.
Wherever they're not. You know, that's a hard thing to do right now. Your car's really got to be turning well to be right down in that white line.
Does anybody want to watch the 1992 Duck Pin National Invitational?
Is that a bowling thing?
Yes.
Is Andy Virapapa involved?
No.
I don't know that.
He's running the top. All right. Is it the top or is it the top?
Is Who Do You Think You Are I Am involved?
No. Duck pin, not bowling. 8 or 10 pin bowling.
What's the difference?
Duck pin is played with like basically a ball the size of a skee ball with smaller pins on a bowling lane.
Interesting. I'm familiar with candle pin. But
Yes, it's like candle pin but with fatter pins. They're like bowling pins but shorter.
Going into the bottom of the 5th, the Red Sox lead by 2.
I'm very interested in it. But at the moment, I'm watching NASCAR.
And I also think you get 3 throws a frame.
Like candle pin.
Yes.
Las Vegas this weekend.
The delivery.
So this is the
This one's going to fall in for a hit.
Do they use Deadwood or no?
Good start to the inning.
No.
So it's
That is one thing different than candle pin.
It's a true hybrid of both.
Anymore in this stage. After this caution, you'll run it to the end. Now, stage 2 and then final stage. If we go green, you'll split those stages in half. But cautions might certainly
takes the pitch to left.
Every neutral race strategy.
Curves foul.
Stage lengths are 80, 80, and then we go all the way to lap 267. 180, 80, and 107 are the stage lengths.
It's hit out to left. Berkman makes the routine catch.
You think straight up here. Yeah, right.
Kyle, you didn't get all that ball. The fielder strolled over, got under it, didn't miss work. Hey, Kyle, as a manager, you hate to see this guy come up. His speed makes him a constant threat.
Run your tires up, make sure they're cleaned up.
Davis takes, and it's ball 1.
Partner, this runner is excellent at reading pitches and their deliveries. I wouldn't be shocked if he went here.
This is real busy, Jamie.
A lot of teams were excited about this
Curveball
competition.
misses
Caution after the
outside.
excessive tire wear early in the truck race and Xfinity Series race. They can check their tires. So the 9 Chase Elliott, obviously he feels good. They're not going to adjust on that car. The 2, Brad Keselowski, happy with him. He feels like the longer they run, the better it gets.
Well, the 5 car, Kyle Larson, upper right of your screen. He's very happy with the front grip of that race car right now. Wants to leave that alone. And the 24 of your leader here,
3-2 count.
That car is just a little bit too free in the middle right now. The winner from last weekend.
There goes the runner. He sends this pitch towards second base.
You saw her chase.
He's on with a 1-out single.
Kyle, the runner made a heads-up play there to go from first to third in the single. That kind of hustle wins ball.
Close quarter racing in Las Vegas. We're under the first caution of the day.
This guy's got great speed. He puts a lot of pressure on the infield when he puts the ball in play. Pitch misses. Hit towards second base. And he makes the catch on the run.
That is a super effort to make that catch.
Next up, Mark Teixeira. He swiped one base.
Who were good bowlers back in the early 90s?
I'm Tucker Carlson.
And another strike to make it 0-2.
Very soon, original documentaries that get deeper into the issues that actually matter. Tucker Carlson Original. Also a regular podcast.
This dude just knows how to steal a bat. He studies film, he studies pitchers, and he can try to apply all that right now.
Time to turn talking to action.
And the inning is over with 2 runners left on board.
Step 2.
With 4 innings remaining, the score is 5-3.
That's some weight to it. Every play, every game means something more.
Because now, you're betting with the king of sportsmen.
0-1 the count. Strike with a 96-mile-an-hour heater.
By hand for a crunchy, juicy bite. And it's Burger King. Yeah, our hand breading is as good as our friend.
Line drive up the middle.
Hand breaded chicken sandwich. Get it in the 2 for $5 mix and match deal.
He's on his way to second. That's a double.
He's in score position now. They got to take advantage of that guy.
Performance in your backyard. With battery power made by Steel. Pick up now.
Lowell makes his way to the plate.
Dealers.
When you deposit on DraftKings Sportsbook, you can get a bonus.
They check with the first base umpire.
But what are you going to do with all that cash? Throw it on a lock? How about a 5-team parlay? You hit it? You are
Players are caught. If you're in second, you're going to go on anything hit on the ground the right side. Ground ball right here would open up that scenario.
Makes it even sweeter. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app.
Here's the pitch. What a catch!
Happy birthday.
Stepping in, 1 for 2, David Ortiz. Splitter misses away. Low.
If they decide to send a runner home and hit the right field, I can guarantee you there'll be a play at the plate.
Hitters count 3-1.
Sometimes you try to make a hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Well, we'll try to get an update on that, but that's not why he lost those spots.
Hey, partner, he showed a lot of patience in that AB.
He took, getting into the box, so he's very deep there.
Stepping in,
instead of
Lance
stopping
Berkman.
shallow. So when Anthony Alfredo in the 38 comes in, not a lot
Taken
of room
for a
him.
ball.
That means
Jim
Chase
Field's got to think about playing a double play depth right now.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
Here's the 1-0 pitch.
And letting out the
A
clutch
liner.
too quickly, you can break the whole transmission drive line that way.
His third base hit of the game.
From the time that ball was bat, that ball had no chance of being caught.
That's a double whammy for Chase Elliott. That right side damage is pretty significant.
Dog. Get him. Tim Schaefer talked about when he drove the 12 car in his Victory Lane interview yesterday. He's like, you know, back when I drove the 12 car, we never won here at Lincoln, but we were second like 20 times.
Pitch taken for a ball.
Logano up top, 3 wide. Harvick for
I'm surprised he remembers 1998.
The pitch is hit to left field. What a catch! He's tagging up. The runner scores on the sac fly.
He got under it, hit it deep enough to bring the runner home from third.
To pounce on it while the time's right now. You got a rub on Kevin Harvick right there, left front fender already. You have to get it while everybody's together. A guy like Kevin Harvick needed to gain some spots. Eric Amarillo right here. Ooh, that's pretty heavy stiff there.
Here's the pitch.
We
Pitch
see it
misses.
every time when we come here. We just see guys get aggressive, get 3-4 wide.
First and second with 2 down.
And you're cutting the tire down.
Denny Hamlin just became the first car not owned by Rick Hendrick to lead this race. 31 laps in.
Easy play for the left fielder. The side is retired. The home team coming up next.
How much of that racetrack he's all the way down to the apron.
Going into the bottom of the 6th, the Blue Jays trail by 3.
Here at the end of the race, these restarts get more important. Get closer to that money line. We'll see them on the apron. Watch is really quick on these opening laps on restarts.
Talking about comparing this to
And that's a strike swinging.
Oh no, Doug.
Miller with the 0-1 offering.
We talked about Hendrick Motorsports being strong. Well, the 4 teammates joining the 12 now race.
Oh, Dog, I seen the video. I seen the video of that before, I think. There's video of it, Doug? Yeah. Doug, I'm sure I could spend a long time looking for it, but I believe it's in the 1999 or 2000 ESPN Thrills and Spills video.
Back to 11th place, Christopher Bell.
3-2.
I can hear the music.
It's exactly what you saw right there. What a battle this is. Not trying to do too much with the ball, just trying to foul it off and stay alive. That's out number one. Lowell made him look easy on that out of first guy.
Cody is next.
Second place, Ford Chevy side by side behind Hamlin's Toyota.
He laid out and makes the grab.
Oh, Kai, this guy's one of the best fielders in the business, and he shows why with that diving catch. Great job.
Dog, I count an entire 0 amount of times that Tim Schafer finished second at Lincoln in 1998. He was second at Williamsgrove.
It's none of your business.
And then he won at... No, he's second at Williamsgrove and... second at Grandview. And second at Selinsgrove. And then he left for the 11H and won his first night out at Grays Harbor.
Stepping in 1 for 2, Vernon Wells.
Ahead of them, here it is for second. 3 wide.
I mean, how often do we see 3 wide on the we've seen it maybe in the lap 1, but we're what 5-6 laps after that caution and that
down low for a ball.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else I'm seeing is Larson. You know, I'm so accustomed to thinking that Kyle Larson's going to be on the outside.
Miller with the 1-0 pitch.
You know, locked up almost like a freight train on the outside. He's been the lone wolf down in the bottom.
Well dropped in there from Chase Elliott to the rear bumper. Brad Keselowski.
Here he gets to the outside. Maybe he's wiggling around up there. He's too loose to run up there.
Raymer and Heights get together.
With a runner left on third.
The door for Keselowski to get to
With 3 innings left to play, Toronto trails by 3. Next at the plate, Manny Ramirez.
You know, you see, and I kind of alluded to it right there, Jeff. There's a couple reasons. Obviously, running on the bottom, it's the shortest way around. It's rough down there in 1 and 2. Hard to latch down there, but if the car's loose, man, you want to be right down on that line. Just get me away from everybody. I got to get this thing underneath of me.
Now, that's a sign of spring right there. Ryan Blaney there.
The pitcher flat out challenged him, and he couldn't touch that diving split.
A lap in the top 5 this season.
Pitch taken for a ball.
Picked a good time to do it.
Boy, he's come from a long way back, too. So obviously a very strong race car. And how about this battle up here?
It's hit out to center.
Position.
Wells makes the catch for the out.
Nothing special about that one. Just pick up the ball.
So easy to do the speeds that you're going here. You get up there, you get close, and the air kind of takes off the nose of your car. You get tighter, and it even comes higher. That makes it worse when you get like that at the speed of the runner.
Actually, dog, it didn't take as long to find it as I thought it would.
41 laps
Taken
complete
for a
in the
ball.
Pennzoil Las Vegas 400, presented by Jiffy Lube. Denny Hamlin out in front.
The batter couldn't check his swing.
Walter, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? World's strongest man, Martins Litzis, to help you break down
That's
boxes.
3 strikeouts.
You know, every once in a while, you just got to reach back and come up with a good strikeout.
2 outs and the bases are empty.
Hey, thanks, Martins.
Dirksen takes inside.
Switch today and
But
see
that
all the
pitcher and
ways you
catcher
can
have a
save.
strategy in mind. So far, the batters are taking this pitch.
Or the egg.
Handcuffed him with that pitch.
Which came first?
Top low retires the side in order. Hey, partner, it's time now for the
Dog, you see
7th
that?
stretch. Didn't you sing recently at Wrigley Field?
Oh, I sure did. When I was in the league, I could pitch in front
Oh,
of
sorry, that was Lee.
That was like going to my backyard. Singing to take me out to the ball game at Wrigley, I was scared to death.
To the families, the community, every small town.
This left-handed hitter is pretty average when he's facing right-handed pitching.
Because in this country, we build with something stronger than brick or steel. We build with
The pitch is taken to the left side. They make the play at first. The pitch. It's That's hit out towards short. He'll pick it up on a roll. They got him.
Here at Head & Shoulders, we take silence up to the high.
This lady is just a great hitter.
Still nothing? Take it up to 100 with clinically proven Head & Shoulders.
Just missed.
You're not going to believe what just...
You brought it towards the shortstop.
Yeah.
The Red Sox lead by 3, but there are still 2 innings remaining.
Yep. And it's delicious.
Jackson strolls to the plate.
You love it.
This does taste great.
The NASCAR Cup Series on Fox is sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Tastes unbelievably delicious. 45 laps complete. Kyle Larson now the leader over Denny Hamlin.
There we go. JT Armstrong point leader.
Yay! By how much?
23 over Ron Stout. Third is Ken Joint from Top Gear Motorsports, and fourth is Logan Sheets from Top Gear Motorsports, followed by Top Gear Motorsports' Chad Glass.
Top Gear's got a future.
Yes, they already have 30 top 10s this year.
Exactly what you saw right there.
As does Generic Chassis.
Greatest chassis of all time.
Accept some monthlies on this deal.
They've only completed 68% of the laps, though.
Get up to speed. I think he's figuring that quite nicely here as he takes the lead up
I
there.
think that's a minor miscalculation.
It wouldn't take him long, really.
I think that's a calculation.
It's a Bob Jenkins calculation.
Plenty of time to settle under this top flight.
Well,
This is going to be very interesting here.
I mean,
About 16
wait.
David Ortiz.
with just a little under 30 to go. I think we will see
Splitter
a
darts
mixed bag
low
of
for a
strategies
ball.
right here. I think the gambling is going to start
And
a little
here's
early.
the delivery. 2 balls, no
Thanks, Larry.
strikes.
Now, we've talked about Kevin Harvick's problems, and we're going to show you how he got his damage. But first, we listened in.
Hits it foul. Hits a foul ball.
Now let's have a look. Turns out it wasn't just the 43 involved.
Not just 4 wide.
Hit towards second base.
Just a little bit. You can see it crinkle.
Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. After 7.5, Boston leads by 3.
43 just comes up.
Chauncey Redmond hasn't finished better than 33rd. I'm surprised you didn't put Bobby Farrell in the Rob Scarberry car with a 42 on it, considering
Bobby Farrell reason.
I've never seen Bobby Farrell drive anything but a Dodge.
But I think it's safe to say he's a Mopar guy.
Yeah, dog, we got a lot of Mopar guys.
He definitely fits in with the old farce racing.
Yes. Dog, did you see that link that I shared? The YouTube?
Where? Oh, in here, dog?
Yeah, dog. It didn't take as long to find as I thought it would.
Ooh, dog, nice flip. Nice replay, dog. Wish it wasn't in 18p.
Dog, that's all I had back then.
Hey, that's double-digit P, man.
Dog, how many P's is that photo in? I can't even zoom on it.
Dog, it's so great, though. You can at least see that it's during the daytime.
You can't see that that's during the daytime?
Not really in the video, dog. It's like nighttime.
Debris, second caution of the day in Las Vegas.
2 outs.
Looks like daytime to me, dog.
It looks like daytime, dog.
Strike 3 sends him back.
Dog, you want me to say something insulting about Jeff Shepard? I suggest you stop, dog.
With 8 innings played,
Dog, I said okay, dog.
Get a grip. Dog, I don't have anything bad to say about Jeff Shepard.
Really gripped that outside her.
$500 bonus cash on the 2021 Ram 1500. It's time to hit refresh.
The delivery.
To be buttoned up. To feel your best and look it. By using Just For Men shampoo and hair color to eliminate gray in 5 easy minutes. It's time to look forward. Just For Men shampoo.
Hit to the right side.
We get out.
Base hit to lead off the inning.
Coming through a place like that can offer you the difference between a win and tracks. That was a big time to get a cracker Mountain Dew. Get out and do it.
Reggie Miller said he moved in for March Madness, but he definitely chose Wendy's for the breakfast.
The tournament doesn't start for like a week.
Mahomes gets ahead 1 ball and no strike.
A week? Choose Wise. Choose Wendy's. Official breakfast of March Madness.
Hey, partner, if the pitcher can keep the ball low in the zone.
Tony, I had never seen the put it out when the guy flipped the sprint car and then kept going.
To the right side. They turn 2.
Have you ever seen that?
That's exactly what they were looking for. They needed the G to turn 2.
Oh, do you know what track this was at?
Come on, guys. Do your thing.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Doug, I have no idea what track this is. I never seen it either. Doug, did someone die in turn 3? That crosses.
I didn't see that, Doug.
Like, I really have no idea what that track is.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh no.
Why? Since when did they start doing dirt track replays?
Recently. Dog. I have to say it's probably in like Oregon. Well, Doug, that second replay is from a long time ago. Yes.
Softly hit ball to right field.
Oh wait, what? The third one is from a long time ago. Second one's from last year. Doug, Las Vegas is yellow walls now? Apparently.
Just kept on running until his base coach told him to stop. That's an impressive trip.
That way you know when you hit them. Look, they said that guy that flipped the sprint car is Tyler Thompson, but there's 7 Tyler Thompsons, including 2 of them that both run Race Saver sprints.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Holding the wheel is the only thing you could do.
Hit the other way to the right side.
Just want to update Bubba Wallace. He's been on pit road for a while. They have an oil leak, so they're not sure if they cut a line or what. He just spent a few minutes here fixing it. He's going to continue, and we're about to go.
The fact that pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind. So far, the batters are taking these
cars in 4th and 5th.
3 and 2.
The fact that pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind. So far, the batters are taking these pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you're talking about making a good pitch. Right there, he was really backed up against the wall, and then he digs deep, makes great pitches, and gets the strikeout.
Wanted to be the first guys in the old timers.
Stepping in, burning well.
Hey, this guy's a play can flat out fly. You better go right after him because you don't want to put him on for free. All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally deep, and they should score the
Logano is Mays.
Spoiled the pitch.
Going for 3 in a row.
They're not going to be able to get away with these 4 or 5 wide looks and attempts for long.
Not all day.
It's going to catch up to you.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
Hey, Kai, you know, every once in a while, you just got to reach back and come up with a good strikeout.
He swiped 7 bases.
Be kind of a thorn in the side.
And the pitch.
So much for that.
Swings and misses.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Is the 2 is going to push the 22 past the 5. Steady said not so fast.
Kai, what a great way to end the game if you're on the pitcher's team.
Real friendly together this year.
6 cars.
The Red Sox have won 3 games in a row.
This race has been
Miller is the winner.
For the lead.
Bush is the loser. Keith Fultz picks up the save.
Can you believe it's only lap 54?
The Boston Red Sox win it by 3.
I'm telling you, every lap I watch, I feel like it's the last lap. These guys are impressive. And you can't break away either, Clint. You know, it just seems like the leader's sort of a sit duck on these restarts because of the drag. Just that big spoiler pulling back off. Now all the Penske cars coming to the front.
And if you're a car behind him, trying to pick which one you're going to follow, try to get a dropped off of, push them by. Something's got to break right here.
This is awesome, but this cannot last long, like you said, Clint.
Whoa, Kurt Busch got caught right there, had to lift out of the gas.
Big run for Christopher Bell. He's going to squeeze that number 20, the red car, up through the middle. Going to get alongside Blaney, while they're 3 wide up front for the lead still.
For 2 laps, they've been 3 wide for the lead. Pretty impressive.
Little side draft to the 2-car Brad Keselowski by Larson. Oh,
the 9 actually pushed the 22 off into the lead right there, cleared him, cleared down. See the 5 wiggling right there, trying to hold on to those old tires. And remember, this 9 is the one coming on new tires. First one catch them utilizing the new tires.
I'll be curious if they fix that damage to the right side, but it doesn't seem to be hurting that 9 car at all.
Joey Logano, I believe, has now led more races here than anybody. 11 straight. That's the record.
Jeff Gordon says, those dirt guys really like to run the top, as we watch 4 guys who have never raced dirt run the top.
I knew he was in trouble when Logano got down to his door right there, and they were side by side, stalled him out. He needed that fresh air. I think he'd have been okay. Now he's in trouble.
Remember last week, Logano very strong and leaving early, but then had difficulty as Seabell keeps working that high side.
No surprise there. These dirt guys like that high side, and Christopher Bell looking for that clean air up top there. You can see the back of Joey Logano's car moving around through those bumps. I mean, it's handling it really well, but those bumps can really upset the car down there.
Martin Truex just had a big moment coming off turn 2. He was right down on the white line, lost the car, had to chase it. There he is, all the way up to the top of the racetrack, and lost a bunch of spots.
Well, this is the furthest back he has been. So is Denny Hamlin, his teammate. So there's not a lot of clean air that they've been able to maneuver through on this last restart. That's going to take the downforce away from that car in a big way.
And it's just like Mike said too, Jeff. That's the first time you felt that old girl step out on you. You know, you've been up there in that clean air, the thing stuck like glue. You get it back there mired in traffic, and it has significant